Right, today's job. I've got some wood chipping to do, but when I start getting that lot cleared, gotta take it from the frontier where these broken slabs are, back to that big bush. I'm still debating whether or not I'm removing that bush yet, but for the meantime I've got to get that out, because I know there's a lot of brambles and old tree cuttings and stuff there which needs to be broken down, so I need to separate all that and then get on with the chipping. So that's what we're doing. So far so good. Got most of it down. There's still a lot of branches and stuff in there. Most of that will end up going for chipping. So I'm going to go around the corner, round there now, and do some chipping. I'm not going to video me doing that because it's going to take me quite a while. And then once that part around there's chipped, I can come back and do some more of this bit, and then see what else I'm going to do. Right, so I'm going to have to change my plans again. I can't do the chipping because the machine's getting way too hot, way too quickly, and it keeps cutting out. So I'm going to have to do the chipping another day. So we'll just get back on with sorting the rest of that out. So I'll cut down the rest of those brambles that are sticking up, then I'll get the spade out, start scraping a bit away, and then we're going to dig it over. There's a bit where, on this bit just down here, about where my finger's pointing now, that's like the mark end of the lawn on the right hand side as you're looking down the garden towards the swings. So I want to take it all the way across to the same depth, so everything from there that way is going to be sort of dug over, and that'll be the boundary. And then we're going to put the archway up over the fence, over the path there, and then it'll be time then to decide what to do with these bloody bushes there, because I still don't know. I think I'm definitely going to remove them, because then you can see all the patio and stuff down there as well as cut this little bit down here, because that's separate to the main bush what's on this side. So if I can remove that bit, it opens it up a bit more. So that's the plan. But first, let's cut those brambles down. So I cleared more of that bush area away. I've cut down a lot of the bush as well. But dumb arse here, forgot to press record on the fucking video. So you didn't get to see me do it, but there's a few. I'm now covered in scratches on the back of my leg, which is stinging like a bastard. But it's getting there. Now I'm going to go find my saw. Right, what I'm doing this morning, finished sorting out that little bit there where the wheelbarrow is. I'm going to clean up the rest of the offcuts, scrape it down, get rid of some of the weeds, and then put in the actual line what goes across there. to distinguish between the lawn and that bit. And then when I've done that, we've got this part of the bush here. Let's take that down, so it just leaves the one big bush here. Got to thin it out at the back, and then we've got those bushes there directly in front of us going in towards the patio. I've got to remove them as well. So that's what we're up to today, hopefully. But it's going to be very, very, very hot, so I may not get too much done, but we'll see. This is going to take some time. I think it's going to be a bit brutal. We should do it eventually. So my brain finally kicked in. Moving all that stuff, putting it in the barrow, moving it over there just to bring it back later. My brain's just told me you do realise you're wasting your time on that. I may as well scrape a path to get rid of the big tufts and the weeds, and then move the stuff over to the bit I've just scraped, finish the rest of it off, because I'm only going to bring all that soil and stuff back to fill in the bit once I put the border up. So there's no point moving it, is there? God, I can be a dumb fuck sometimes. Brain's slow, but it gets there in the end. Anyhow, back to it. It's only 10:30 in the morning here in the UK, but this heat is belting the crap out of me. Starting to struggle a hell of a lot, but I want to at least get this little bit here done, scrape down and get them big roots gone before at least I even think about finishing. Right, that's that bit done. God, this is a struggle. I'm going to start cutting down some of that bush now, I think. Coming down alright so far. I don't know what this noise is. I don't know if it's next door or in the graveyard. I'm going to have a fair bit of digging to do after I've done this. I've cut the bits I've cut down. I've uncovered 3 tree stumps so far. That's going to be fun. We'll get there in the end. Well, that's that down. We clear it up a little bit and then we're going to dig out the roots, but I'm not doing the roots today. But so far so good. Right, quick wander. So I've done all I'm doing for today. It's getting too hot now, but as you can see it's all cut down, plenty of stumps to get rid of. But there's some stumps already, it's already dead. There's one just there. Don't know if you can actually see that because of the shadow. There, another one there, a couple more over that way. I've got 2 piles there. That one's going to be stripped down, so the thicker stuff is separated, and then the rest can go through the chipper, and that lot there is going to go through the chipper. The next part is I've got to remove that bush there and a lot of that bush there, so it opens up a bigger area. But I want to get rid of this lot first before I pull that down. If you've enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It helps it grow and it gets it out there better. Right, what I'm working on today is, if you look straight ahead, you've got the roots and them trees I cut down yesterday. I'm going to start to remove them. It's very early in the morning, it's only like about 7 o'clock, but it's going to get very hot around 10-11ish, and I know I'm not going to be able to do much in that time, so I'm doing some now. So hopefully we'll get some of that done. But first, I'm just going to get me bottles of water. Number one done. Whew. If that was the little one, trying to think what that big one's going to be like. I'm going to catch my breath, take out some liquids, get on with the next one. I'm doing the littler ones first. Right, so I'm doing the one in front of the pile of bricks at the minute. I don't know how well you're going to see it because the sun is really bright. Judging by the little screen on the camera, it looks a bit too bright, but 2 down. That was slightly easier than the first one. But I've got to go shake my shorts out. I've got soil in places you shouldn't get soil, and it's irritating. Right, where the spade is, that's the next one. Hopefully this one won't be difficult because it looks only small, but we'll see. Small things can be a pain in the arse. Oh, this one might be a bit trickier. Where the spade is, that's an actual tree stump and not a bush. A lot of these ones I've cut down so far are actually the root systems and stuff from lower bushes. They're a fucking nightmare, man, if you don't put them in your garden. But this one I'm about to do is actually a tree stump, so this might take some time. The one I'm working on at the minute is getting the better of me. I'm starting to struggle now. The heat has gone horrendous. My camera's getting very hot as well. Hopefully you can still see where I'm working, which you should. It's about where the fork is, so I'm going to take a breather, take on some fluids, and then we'll see how much left I can do. But I don't think it's going to be a lot. It's not going too badly. This route I'm trying to get up is a pain in the friggin' arse, but it won't beat me. I will get it. had the fucker. I used every last little ounce of energy I had. I really can't do any more now. We've only got 2 left to do. Granted they are big ones, but the laurel bushes, so they're slightly easier to get out. Yes, I know some people will be thinking, why don't you just use a chainsaw? And yes, I do have chainsaws and I do have other petrol powered equipment, but I don't want to use them. I want to use this as an excuse and a reason for getting a bit fitter in its working. Since I started doing this more regular, I've gone from 133 kilos down to 101, which is good for me. Still got a bit more to do. I'm handling my breathing a little bit easier. Still don't like the dizziness stuff, but we are getting there. Whatever this is, what's going through my body, what's making me dizzy and sick and difficulty breathing, it ain't gonna fucking beat me. Although the hospital and the doctors have told me I should limit what I do and not really do anything too physical. I'm not a person who can just sit around and do fuck all. I'm not going to let myself die like that. I'd rather be out here busting my bollocks off, doing everything I possibly can. And if I keel over and die while doing it, at least I've done some doing it. I've gone while I'm doing what I enjoy doing. So, I know that's a bit of a downer, but God's honest truth. And if I ain't doing this, I want to be on my bike. I was told the other week not to ride my bike anymore as it was damaging my left knee. Bollocks to that, the day I can't ride my bike, it's the day I end up not living. It's not going to happen. I've been riding my bike for 51 years now. And I am not going to stop just because the doctor says my knee might get a bit damaged. I'll put a strap on it first. But anyway, rant over. So that's it for today. We'll continue this tomorrow morning probably. God, this camera's hot. Right, hopefully today I'll get that one there and this one here removed, and then that's done. But we'll start with the furthest one first. That's the first one down. Now the biggie. So far so good. as you can see, it's a pretty big route. It'll take me quite a while to get through that one, I tell you, but I will do it. Oh, this one's so fucking difficult, man. Gone through about 5 big fat roots, and we're talking 4 or 5 inches thick, and it's still not even budging. I can make one long video just for this route alone. I think I can call it Epic Battle Man versus Route. It's getting the upper hand at the minute. I've smacked my hand with a fucking axe, and I'm having difficulty bending my left index finger. Hopefully it's not damaged too much. We shall see. Starting to get a little bit of movement in the main route now. So, good sign. We get in there. Very quickly getting there now. Lots of movement in it. I hope you caught it on the last bit. I'm going to take a breather. Yes, it's really took my breath, that has. Got the fucker! Yes. Victory! It was a hell of a fight, but I got there in the end. Now all I've got to do is fill in the holes. I'm going to do that shortly because I have fucking spent. All I've got left to do for today is to fill those holes in. It shouldn't take long. And then I'm calling it a day. I'm getting absolutely fucking knackered and it's way too hot. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning as well. So we'll get those filled and then that'll do. Then we've got that pile over there where the green wire is in the pallet. We're going to move that, then move the bricks, sort of level that off as best we can. Like I said, this front bit here is going to be raised up slightly. So I'm going to pull the barrier up and then cut that back, bush back there. So we're putting like the little greenhouse bit in there. When it's only a potting shed thing, but when it's not being used for that, the kids can use it to get changed in when they use the pool when that finally goes up. So that's the plan. Well, let's take you for a little wander. We have now done this bit for now. That bit over there where that stuff is with the pallet, I'm going to bring that down so it's level with the patio at the back, which will fill in that little divot there and level the rest of it off. And then I'm going to sort them lot out there, all those branches. All that lot's for the chipper, but it's too hot for the chipper at the minute, so I can't do it. And then get rid of the roots. That's that bit done, and then we've got that bit over there to do. Need to scrape it down, level it all off and get ready for the little border, wooden border to go up. And this lot's got to be scraped down again. All that lot's got to be moved to one side. This bush here, it's got to be trimmed back. And if you look, I don't know if you can see where the garage door is, there's a framework for a greenhousey potting shed thing up there, which is coming down here. So I'm going to put these broken slabs down. Once that's in place, that'll put some weight on it. Then put the cover on it, peg it all down. And then when it's not being used as a potting shed and we've finally got the pool up, once the new ones are arriving, the kids can, grandkids can use it to get changed in. But it's getting that. So far so good. And then I've got to get in these bushes and get rid of the big thick brambles. I don't know if you can, like this one here, I don't know how well you can see this because it's a bit dark. But look at that one. It goes all the way through there, and there's quite a lot in there, so I need to go through there and remove them. But that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It helps the channel grow. If you've got any questions or queries or suggestions, drop a comment down below. I do answer pretty much all of them, I think. And to all the subscribers I do have at the moment, thank you very much, it's much appreciated, and I shall catch you in the next video.